What's going on, guys? It's Calvin FPL back again with another FPL video for you all. Hope you're all doing good. In today's video, we're going to be talking about Game Week 9, the wildcard. So many people have still got a wildcard left. A lot thinking about playing it this week after the international break is finally over very, very soon. I've already used mine, but I'm here to give you some tips and advice on players to pick in your squad, in your wildcard squad, if you are looking at it, because I know majority are looking to activate it going into Game Week 9. So let's get straight into this without any time to waste. If you do enjoy the video, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, really do appreciate it. Share the video with your mates. Get in the comments down below any players you think I'm missing or any players that you like in there. Just get in the comments. Great to hear from you guys. So let's get straight into it. I'm going to start off with the goalkeepers. We've got Areola and Turner. West Ham, Forest. Yeah, they've been doing pretty decent so far this season. I think they're both good rotation. If we look at the fixtures, Areola's got Villa, Everton, Brentford in the next three. So each player we're going to talk about who they got in the next three games to target. So Villa, Everton, Brentford for Areola for West Ham, and Forest keeper Turner. He's got Luton and he's got Liverpool, Villa after that as well. So yeah, I think it's still good rotation. The fixtures do change a bit after that. But if you wanted to start Turner versus Luton first, you could. If you went for this double up, I wouldn't hate that. I'd like that. If I was on a wild card, if I had both these players in my team at the moment, I would do that. I would start Turner versus Luton, and then maybe start Areola versus Everton, and then Areola versus Brentford as well, because Brentford have gone a bit 50-50 at the moment. And Liverpool and Villa will be very, very tough for Forest and Turner. But Forest are doing well, you know. They're looking like a much stronger team this season. But I think the best way to go about it, Turner versus Luton in 9, and then 10 and 11 go for Areola versus Everton and Brentford. So moving on now to the defence now. Udogie, should I say. He's got that triple up in there, isn't there? Triple up of Spurs. We'll get to the rest in a minute. We'll talk about him and Romero. Romero is getting some, good bonus points. I think he's a good one still to go for. Udogie, and Romero both got Fulham, Palace and Chelsea. Next two games, the way Spurs are going at the minute, on form, they are the in-form team at the moment. They are doing very, very well. And I think triple up Spurs isn't a bad way to go. And I think clean sheets will be there as well. So I've gone for the double up of Spurs in that defence. I don't hate that. I think the way Spurs are playing, I think the way this Ange ball is going, I think Spurs, I've got a really good manager at the moment. Good manager. He's really turned around. This is life without Kane as well. So I've gone for the double up. Udogie, when he can get an assist every now and again. Romero, a bit of a bonus magnet. But yeah, Kabore, very, very cheap. Starts, I know he didn't start last game, was it? Was against Burnley or something like that? Was it Burnley? Not Burnley. Someone else. But, a bit of rotation going on with Luton. Cash, we'll talk about, like we did with Villa, we'll talk about Villa. Like Watkins and Diaby, they've got West Ham, Luton and Forest. So West Ham, Luton and Forest in the next three games. I think they've got to go for it. I think you've got to go for triple up. Cash, how attacking he is. Never mind, he could get a clean sheet. He gets bonus. He gets a cheeky goal, maybe an assist. He's very, very attacking, as we've seen so far this season, like it was last season or the season before that as well. Very, very attacking. Diaby doing well too. Gets a midfield in a minute. Trippier, we'll talk about him. Newcastle have got, along with Gordon, Palace, Wolves and Arsenal. Now Newcastle looking relatively tight. So they have got Palace and Wolves next, which could be... the Wolves and Newcastle game will be tough. The way it's going, it could be a 6-pointer that. The way Wolves are at the minute, we'll get to Neto in a minute. But I think Palace and Wolves are two good next two fixtures to target if you've got Newcastle. I think Isaac and Wilson are too much liability, with the rotation at the minute. So if you want to go for Trippier, the way he's going, he's getting those assists now. He's taking set pieces. And he's getting those clean sheets and bonus as well. And he's over 40% as well, guys. So get Trippier in your team. Talk about the midfield now. Neto. Talk a bit about Wolves as well. Let's have a little scroll down at the fixtures. We've got for Neto, Bournemouth, Newcastle and Sheffield United in the next 3 games. So yeah, Bournemouth will be something that Neto has always been a troll in the past, but he seems to be on form at the moment so far this season for Wolves. Arguably, probably Wolves' best player at the moment, getting the goals and stuff. Newcastle will be tough, and he's got Sheffield United. So yeah, I think Neto's a good punt to go for, like 5.7 million. Why not? Go for him. Another cheap gem as well in the near enough same price bracket, 5.6 million. This one is Gordon, like I talked about with Trips. He's starting games. Eddie Howe really likes him. Palace, Wolves and Arsenal next. You know, I think next 2 games target is go for double up on, you know, regular starters for Newcastle and just go for it. Moving on now to, we've talked about Diaby. Diaby and Watkins, like I said, the fixtures, you know, West Ham, Luton, Forest, triple up. I don't hate it. Emery's really got this team really attacking, so why the fuck not? Just go for it. Next one is Mo Salah. Why is he not in your team yet, guys? He's been in my team. I don't mean to brag. He's been in my team since game week 1. Boom. It's Mo Salah. He's the king. He's the Egyptian king. Get Mo Salah in your team, guys. What is going on? Get him in your teams. I know it's a lot of money, but he's returning. And he was lucky, I'm going to mention it again, in that controversial loss to Spurs. He should have had an assist for that Diaz goal that was put offside, which it was actually onside. Okay, right, done. All done. Okay, so, yeah, so Mo Salah's returning every single freaking game. Boom. Next one is Son. Get in your team. Maddison out. It's all about Sonny and Cher. Yeah, like we talked about with Udogie and Romero. Got some decent fixtures. Decent fixtures. Fulham, Palace and Chelsea. Chelsea aren't looking the greatest so far this season. I think Spurs can take full advantage of that and get 3 points, maybe, and score, should we say. So I'm going to... I think Son is the man to go for on that attack. Double up on Spurs' defence. Diaby's still a good one. Forward line, Haaland. We don't need to talk about it. People are ditching him. Don't ditch the big man, Haaland. Don't ditch him. Next one, last one, is Foster. He's 5 million, a cheap gem. He's got about 3 goals and 2 assists so far this season. Brentford, Bournemouth and Palace, next 3 games. Why not? Cheap gem. Love him. I really like this pick. Go for it. And I think, you know, I rate Burnley better than Luton. They've got a better manager than Luton. Vince Kompany, a legend in football, a legend for City, a legend for Belgium. So I think you've got, if you want a cheap gem, cheap forward, go for Foster. Not Ben Foster. I'm talking about the other Foster. This guy here, he is absolutely, could be a really good cheap gem. 3 goals and 2 assists so far this season in like 7 or 8 games. Boom, go for him. Guys, I'm going to finish it up there. Thank you so much for watching. I'm probably get a team selection video. I'm not doing a transfer yet. I'm not that trigger happy. I'm waiting. I'm holding my nerve. I'm waiting. So I'll get a video out probably Wednesday next week. Hope you have a good weekend, guys. Hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, I shall see you guys in the next video. Let me know if anyone's playing EA Sports 24, whatever it's called, the new FIFA game. I'm playing that as well. I might get a short video out, of me scoring some goals in Football Rivals or whatever it's called on against, you know, other people against the world. So I might get that out as well, more content. So anyway, guys, I've been Calvin. See you later.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me.